Greetings gamers, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be playing Bleach, the trading card game made by Score. Right now we have Zangetsu as our guardian on this side, and then on this side we're having Rukia. So Zangetsu's effect is I got multiple versions of Ichigo in play, but only one copy of each, and also my Zangetsu item cards gain non-unique. And then also Ichigo Kurosaki's Bankai can attach to Zangetsu. Really excited by that because I actually have finally 2 Tensa Zangetsus, which is awesome. Next with Rukia. Rukia has a pretty cool ability. It's just discard your a card in your hand to draw a card, and you can only use it during your turn limit once per turn. Nice little filter. This game, the playstyle for this deck, Rukia, is to pretty much go through your deck, hold on to your boost of spirit pressure, which is the black color, and go in for really big attacks, unblockable attacks. Alright, so to start the game, you just decide who goes first by playing rock, paper, scissors, rolling dice, but since I'm just playing against myself, I'm just gonna have Zangetsu go first. So we'll draw 5 cards. So I have Ichigo Smirking, Deep Wound, Masaki, Soul Glove, and another Ichigo Injured. Sure, for funsies we'll keep this. And for Rukia, we have a Frozen, Healing Ointment, Power Transfer, Jusio, and Renji. I think with this, I don't really like my 2 characters right now, so we're gonna just mulligan. So the mulligan right now in this game is put at bottom of the deck and you draw 5 cards. So we got a Flying Trinket, Clash of the Titans, we got a Renji, we got a Rukia, and then we have another Renji. Okay, that's a little bit better. So on the rules, it doesn't say to shuffle your deck afterwards, but all card games, typically if you have the bottom deck cards with the mulligan, they always say to shuffle your deck after, just so there is a chance that you could see those cards again, because if you don't shuffle, then if you don't go through your deck, like playing cards that will end up shuffling your deck later on down the road, then you probably lose access to the cards that you bottom deck. Which is weird, it doesn't state that in the rule book to shuffle, but we're gonna shuffle. Okay, so Zangetsu's first. So as first player, I do not draw. So we're gonna work on trying to get this Ichigo in play. The Ichigo Smirking, which states when Ichigo enters play, you may search your discard pile for Zangetsu and attach it with no energy cost. Oh, that's not really that good. But it also says if your guardian is Zangetsu, you may search your discard pile or deck instead, which is a lot better since we have Zangetsu. So we're gonna go for that play. So that's going to require a body energy and then 1 spirit energy, and then we're going to deplete to play Ichigo. Ichigo's effect takes place. Since we have Zangetsu, we could search our discard and deck, and also it says attached to him, which is, this is crazy. The fact that this right here, it says for Zangetsu and attach it to him for no energy cost, is insane for a common card. So we got Zangetsu. So we're attached to Zangetsu to Ichigo. So Zangetsu, it gives the character this card's attached to +1 to all stats, but if the character is Ichigo, it gives him +2 instead. So now Ichigo is a 4 on all stats. Alright, that's my turn, so we'll pass to the Rukia player. So Rukia is going to draw for turn. Drew a Balance of Souls. So what that card does is for 2 spirit energy, I discard a character, and a party discard a character in your opponent's party. So that's a pretty good card if we want to get rid of a problem character. So I think right now what we're going to do is we're going to go for Rukia. So we're going to get a mind and a spirit energy. And we're going to deplete and then we're going to play Rukia. So Rukia is pretty good because I could deplete 2 body, and while a soldier in my party attacks this turn, it gets +1 all stats, but is limit once per turn. I think I am I think I want to go for this Renji. So I think we're going to activate Rukia's ability to discard a card. So we're going to discard this Renji to draw a card. And we got another Renji. So this Renji's pretty good. I wish we actually had that, because this Renji says if Renji is discarded from your hand because of a card effect, your opponent loses 3 power. So that's pretty good. That's all we can do, so we'll pass to Zangetsu. So we'll renew all our cards, we'll draw, and then I think we go for, probably going for this Ichigo. So we'll get a mind. Let's go for 2 minds. And we'll just put this here. I don't know if you could see that mind. They might get out of frame, but that's okay. As long as this area is still good. Alright, so we're going to attack our opponent for, let's see what we have. We'll do 4 red. My opponent cannot block. And then we're going to boost with Masaki. So that 4 red turns into 6. So that's going to put the Rukia player down to 30. And then after that, what we're going to do is pay for 1 mind and 1 body. And we're going to play Deep Wound. So Deep Wound, if your opponent has taken power damage this turn, which he did, they lose 3 power. So they're going to lose an additional 3, putting them at 27. Wow, so that was, what, 9 damage right there? No, actually, was that 9? So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it was 9. I can't count. That's funny. Oh, other than that, that is turn. So we'll be able to play Injured Ichigo next, which is great. So next, Rukia player will renew all their cards, draw 1 card. We got the ultra rare Rukia. We're probably not going to be playing that. I don't know if the game's going to last that long. But let's keep preparing to try to get this Renji in play. So we're going to go for 2 body. So the 2 body will go in. We're going to use Rukia's ability. So we're going to discard this Renji to draw a card. And we got a Byakuya. this Renji triggers if he was discarded from our hand because of a card effect, our opponent loses 3 power. So Zangetsu is going to go to 35. So right now Zangetsu 35, Rukia's 27. And then let's see, do we want to attack? Not really, because we don't really have that any good boost. So actually we will attack, but we won't be boosting. So we'll attack Zangetsu for 2 agility, which is white. So Ichigo cannot block. I have no way to block it. And so Zangetsu will take 2, putting him down to 33. All right, so Rukia will pass turn, goes to Zangetsu, we'll renew everything, draw a card. I think we're going to draw another card. We got Splitting Up, so we got the Ultra Rare Ichigo, don't know if we're going to be playing him, but we got Splitting Up, which is deplete a character in your party, renew a different character in your party. It's pretty good. And for our next draw, let's go ahead and get a Spirit Energy so we can be able to play Ichigo. Okay, so we're gonna deplete 4 energy, and then we're gonna play Ichigo Injured. So this Ichigo Injured is deplete Ichigo when a Soul Reaper enters play, renew Ichigo when you play a Battleground, limit once per turn. So let's hope our opponent doesn't play a Soul Reaper, because that will deplete Ichigo. Other than that, let's go ahead and attack. So we'll attack with 4 Spiritual Pressure. And we're unfortunately gonna have to take that as the Rukia player, putting this down to 23. And now it's gonna be my opponent's turn. So we'll renew all of our cards, and then we'll draw 1. Oh, we got a Renji. That's actually a pretty good Renji. So I think let's go ahead and, man, that would have been a good Renji early game. Because what this Renji does is if Renji leaves play because of an overlay, the new Renji gains aggressive and +3 to all stats this turn. So aggressive is just haste or rush if you play One Piece or Magic. We could have played this early if we had them, and then overlay with this Renji to give him like crazy stats. That would have been really good. But I don't think we should do that now. Let's just stick to our plan of playing the other Renji. So we're gonna go for, let's go for 3 or 2 mind. And so looks like we're just gonna have to tap out, because that's everything. Yeah, so tapping everything or depleting everything to play Renji. And then what this Renji does is when Renji enters play, search your deck for a copy of Zabimaru and put it into your hand. Zabimaru is really good because it gives a character +1 all stats, but if attached to Renji, when Renji attacks, your opponent can't boost with Spiritual Pressure while he's attacking, which is really insane. And that's like one of the ways of how to win this game, because you want to attack with Renji and you want to obviously attack with Spiritual Pressure because your opponent won't be able to boost, and you just go all out by you hoarding a lot of Spiritual Pressure boosts and just dumping your hand. So this goes here. And since we played the Soul Reaper, this Ichigo becomes depleted. And then now, let's see, what do I want to attack with? There's really nothing I want to attack with, or boost with. So we'll just attack with 2 blue, bringing Zangetsu down to 31. So we got 31 to 23. And man, I wish that Renji had aggressive. That would be nice. And I'm just trying to think of my next turn. I think we probably just draw cards to see what we can do and then play Zabimaru next turn. After that, we'll pass. It goes to Zangetsu's turn. So Zangetsu's going to draw 1 card. He has Ishin. I think we go for trying to play Ishin. Because this Ishin is, while you control Yuzu or Karin, Ishin doesn't deplete the first time you defend each turn. I think that's pretty cool. So we'll go for 2 body. And then let's go ahead and deplete our body and deplete our mind, our 2 mind to play Ishin. Okay. Let's see what we can attack. The question is, if I try to attack with Renji, or not Renji, with Ichigo right here, will Renji try to block that and boost out of it? Right now I have 1 boost for 2, giving Ichigo 7, but if Renji blocks, he could boost right here, boost with this, putting him at 6, so he would win. Now, your opponent wouldn't have this type of information because you shouldn't be showing off your hand, but since I am my own opponent, I would know. So with that being said, I am going to attack. And my opponent, which is Renji, and me, I'm not going to block, so I'm going to boost right here, going to 7. So that's going to put me down to 16. All right, next what we're going to do is attack with Ichigo. We're going to go for 4 red. Rukia can't block that. So Rukia gets hit with 12. Man, Rukia is getting plowed right now. That is crazy. Yeah, Rukia doesn't have much right now. So Rukia is really in deep trouble. Alright, so that's it for a turn. So we're going to go to the Rukia player. So Rukia is going to renew everything. Going to draw 1 card. And, ooh. I think we go for playing Jushiro. So that 1 card, and then we're gonna go for 2 spirit. So we're gonna deplete 3 spirit, 1 body, play Jushiro. So Jushiro's effect is discard a squad 13 character from my hand, draw a card. We don't have a squad 13 character, but we just really need a body out there. And I think at some point next turn, I'm probably going to end up nuking the field with Clash of Titans. All right, so we're going to hold out here. And then now goes to my opponent, Zangetsu. So we're just renewing everything. Okay, that's good. So Zangetsu really needs cards, so we're gonna draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not bad. We got a wounded Ichigo. So this wounded Ichigo, he has aggressive, meaning he can attack on the turn he's played. And he has renewed Ichigo after any attack where he does 4 or more power damage. Used only while you have at least one other Ichigo of any version in your party. Limit once per turn. That seems pretty good. Can we find a way to give him more? Yep, we can by discarding this Ichigo. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. Alright, so first let's play this Ichigo. Ichigo wounded, so it's 1 mind and 2 body and 1 spirit. He has aggressive, so he can attack. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. We're gonna play Questionable Logic for 1 mind. Discard a card from your hand to gain 5 power. We're going to discard. Let's discard a Soul, I think Soul Glove. Let's see, remove Soul Glove, search your discard pile for a Soul Reaper and put it in play. Actually, Soul Glove's pretty good. I think we want to hold on to that. I think we discard this Beating Yourself Up. And we gain 5 power. So it puts us, we're at 31, puts us at 36. Man, Zangetsu is actually doing extremely good. So Ichigo has aggressive, so we'll attack with, let's go 3 purple. So we're going 3 purple. I think we block with this 4 purple, and now we go to boost. So we'll have this Ichigo boost, so putting it at 5. So we got 5 to 4. We have a purple. So we're gonna boost. I do want to hold on to this Clash of Titans. That's gonna save us. So I am gonna discard Balance of Souls to put me at 5. So it's 5 to 5. I don't think I'm gonna discard anything else because I do want to hold on to this Clash of Titans. So what's gonna happen is they both die. Goodbye, Renji. And then we'll go to this Ichigo. So Ichigo's going to attack for 5. Actually, no. This Ichigo can't attack because, let me see. Yep, no, he's depleted because we played the Soul Reaper, which is Ichigo. So that's the only downside with this, is because that happens. Well, we could have probably attacked with him first and then played him. That probably would have been a smarter thing. But alright, we're already committed. I don't feel like redoing that. But just know we probably should attack with this Ichigo first and then play this Ichigo so he doesn't deplete. So remember that for next time. Ooh, this guy's strong. Ishin, we're gonna attack for 5. And that is, I believe, Fortitude, right? Yeah, 5 Fortitude, which is the red. Gotta take that. So, unfortunately, Rukia is down to 7. Rukia is getting her butt kicked. And then Ichigo's going to attack with 2 red. Putting us down to 5. 5 to 36. That's this one's underperforming. This is actually a good deck, guys. I don't know what's going on right now with this Rukia deck, but it's really not performing at all. All right, so that's going to be turn. So we will draw. Got another Zabimaru. So here's the thing. If we do not find a way to block red, then it is game over for us. So we drew 1 for turn. I think we draw another one. That Ishin. So I'm looking for the card where we could change the stat, because that's the only thing that could save us. Because not even the Clash of Titans can help us if our opponent could just attack with red forward 2. And then let's go ahead and draw. No, because we probably want to play Clash of Titans. So for our last one, we're gonna get 1. We're gonna get 1 mine, and it's gonna make sense in a second, guys. All right, so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna activate Jushiro. We're gonna discard this Jushiro in hand because he is a squad 13 character. Discard him to draw a card. And look at that, we got it, guys. We got the stat that changes the stat to defend. So that's really good. We actually drew it. So we live to fight another day. Wow. That was actually clutch. So we gotta hold on to at least 1 spirit, and we gotta hold on to all 4 of our mind. So what can we play? So we could play this Renji, because this Renji only costs 1 body and 1 spirit. I don't think we're going to get into Byakuya, unfortunately. So we're gonna use Rukia's ability to discard Byakuya and draw. Ooh, we got the one that we got the Renji where we discard, our opponent loses power. Yeah, so I think right here, I'm just gonna hold and just wait for my opponent to attack. All right, so goes to my opponent's turn. So my opponent's thinking he's going to win this turn by attacking with forward 2, but I got a trick up my sleeve, and my opponent won't see it coming. Well, actually, I do see it coming, but so we'll draw. Oh, I just drew my own Clash of the Titans. So I think right here, since we're low on cards, we're gonna draw. Our other 2 draws are gonna just be from. Oh, that might win the game, but we will see. First things first, we're gonna have Ishin attack with 5 red. With that being said, we're going to play Power Transfer, costs 1 spirit, and we're gonna be using Spirit Pressure as our defending stat, and we're going to block it with Jushiro. So how this works now, guys, is whenever I boost, I'm boosting with Spirit Pressure, but my opponent is boosting with forward 2 red. All right, so 3 to 5, we need to try to boost out of this. So 3, 4. So So that's 3, 4, 5. So that's 5. So we're gonna pass. Have our opponent try to do something. So my opponent, which is me, I can't boost anything. So after that, it would trade, but I'm gonna play dun, 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 Clash of the Titans. So discard all characters in play that are not in battle. Use only while you are defending with the character. So these two are the only ones defending. And so now I think also I might just want to boost right here one more time. We'll do Zabimaru. We're gonna boost one more time to make it 6 so he doesn't die. Alright, so after that, everybody who isn't in battle dies. And then after that, he's at 5, Jushiro's at 6, so he dies. Oh, that was bad for him. So we came and played Deep Room because there was no power damage done. So I think we're going to play Ichigo Renew Vigor. That's 1. Oh, we can't even play him. No. Oh, sorry. I thought I had enough spirit. So we can't even play that. So that was unfortunate turn for my opponent, or Zangetsu. Alright, so yep, we have nothing else we can do, so we're gonna have to pass turn. So Rukia is still barely hanging in there, guys. So I think we draw 1, 2, and let's see. I think we go another one. Okay. So we're gonna play first. Let's activate Rukia, discard this to draw a card. Since we played that, since we discard Renji, our opponent's gonna lose 3 power, putting him to 33. 33 Zangetsu, 5 Rukia. And after that, let's go ahead and play Renji. Three. Searches for Zabimaru. Got another Zabimaru. Another Zabimaru in which we cannot play right now because we need energy. Alright, so Jushiro's gonna attack with Spirit Pressure with 3, and we're going to boost 4. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna put us down to 26 to 5. And we're gonna pass the turn. So now it's my opponent's turn. Zangetsu, he's gonna draw a card. He has What Did You Say? It says cancel and activate effect on the queue. Okay. So we need to get this Ichigo in play. So our next one, let's get 1. We'll get 1 right there so we can be able to play him. But I think we probably need to get a mine, because the way this is going, it looks like we're going to need to play our own Clash of Titans. Alright, so we're going to play Ichigo. Costs 1 and 3 spirit. And what this Ichigo does is when Ichigo enters play, you may put up to 3 characters from your discard pile at the bottom of your deck. So let's go ahead and get this. We're just gonna get our Ichigos. So we need to be able to try to attach Soul Glove, because if we can attach Soul Glove says remove it from the game, search your discard pile for a Soul Reaper and put it in play. That's really good. So we could play this ultra rare Ichigo for free. And let's see. Nope, there's nothing I can do with that, so we're going to pass. So this guy has 3 fortitude, which is red. That is bad for this guy, because Rukia doesn't have no red stats. We discard a red stat with this Rukia. So let's draw. We need to find a red stat character, which we did. Do we have a Zabimaru? I think we do have a Zabimaru in discard. Oh, we do. That's actually pretty good. So our first draw is that. Our second draw, let's go for a body, because we have to play that. We really have to play this Renji. And then our last draw is going to be from here. That's actually really good too. That actually makes it to where I don't care. I don't care about the red. So we're gonna activate Rukia. We're gonna discard this to draw. Oh, we got a Rukia. I think, guys, I think we're good if we swing out with 1 attacker. Yeah, I think we're good. So we'll attack with Jishiro for 3. And we're not gonna boost, because I want to save that boost for whenever my opponent tries to attack with 3 fortitude. So we'll turn. Yeah, so we won't boost. So that 26 can go down to 23. So Zangetsu's at 23 and Rukia's at 5. And then let's go ahead and attach Zabimaru. So 1 and 2. Zabimaru to Renji, giving Renji +1 all stats. And then I think we just do this. I think we play Ready, Aim, Fire to discard a character in your party. Your opponent loses 4 power. So we're going to be super aggressive. Our opponent loses 4 power, bringing them down to 19. And that could have been a bad mistake. We'll see. Other than that, yeah, it's my opponent's turn. So my opponent will renew all his energy, draw 1, and then we'll get 1 mine. So this is going to be our last mine. And then our last card is going to draw from deck. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, even though I know this hand, I'm going to attack with 3 red fortitude. I am going to now have Renji and Rukia play power transfer. I can use spirit pressure as defending stat. So we're going to do that. And then we'll block with 4. So now we want to try to see if we can boost. If we can't, then Ichigo dies. So we can't. So not Rukia, Ichigo dies. Which is not good. And we have no characters in hand for the Zangetsu player. That is very bad now. So this game really... Oh no, we got a Ichigo. I think we have to play this Ichigo. So it's going to be 1 mind, 3 spirit. It would have been best to shuffle if we discard this Ichigo from our hand to shuffle any number of Ichigo characters of any version from your discard pile to your deck, but we need a body out. Alright, so after that, do we have anything else? We still can't play Soul Glow. See, that's the thing. Whenever we're not getting, we're just drawing a lot of cards instead of going for our side deck, we can't play multiple cards because we don't have enough energy. But that's fine. Let's just go ahead and end our turn with Ichigo because I don't think we could do anything else. Let me see. Yeah, no, we can't do nothing else. So we'll just renew all these. Ricky's gonna draw 1 card. Okay, so there is strength. He has strength 4. So we need to find a character that has strength, and which this guy does. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then our next draw is going to be from here. And then I think we will draw another one. Oh, that's not bad. I think right now what we have to do, unfortunately, is 3, 3, and we play Renji. This Renji will get overlaid, and all items attached to him go to discard as well. When Renji enters play, you may search. You may attach a Zabimaru to him from your discard pile for no energy, which is pretty darn good. So that goes there. I really want to be able to play one of these, but we really need to be able to block a spirit and a strength. After that, we don't have anything that's just mind, so we'll have to pass turn. Opponent renews. Draws. Oh, got a Zangetsu. And I think we probably need to go for spirit. Let's do 2 spirit. We're going to going to play 2 1. We're gonna play Soul Glove. And we pretty much want Soul Glove to go off. So let's just, actually we're gonna try to go and kill this Renji though. So we're going to attack with 4 strength. Actually no, before that, let's just go ahead because we're gonna try to do this and this. We're gonna play Zangetsu as well. So now he's 6. So we'll attack with 6 strength, which is green. So Renji will block with 5 strength. And we're just gonna go ahead and let's just go ahead and boost right here. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 to 5, because he can't do nothing else. So he's gonna take 3, putting him down to 2. And then after that, we're gonna play Deep Wound for 1 body and 1 mind. And what that does is if your opponent has taken power damage this turn, he loses 3 power. So Rukia is at 2, so which he did take power damage. Now Rukia dies. Alright guys, that is the game. Zangetsu won. Funny story. So I made a video of this already, and I had to redo the video because I made 2 horrible they weren't really misplays, they were like in-game, a game rule that I couldn't do or I messed up on. But I won with Zangetsu that one. But no, it was really funny. So what happened in the first video that I wanted to put on YouTube, I had to take it down because the misplays was during the 3 draws, during the draw step, I only drew 2 cards, so that was bad. And then also whenever my this Rukia attacked, I blocked with the Ichigo, and that Ichigo was supposed to die, but I didn't put him in the discard pile, and I just renewed him on the next main step and attacked with him, not realizing that he should have been in the discard pile because he lost the battle. So that's why I couldn't put it on on YouTube. But other than that, guys, that's the game. Zangetsu's the winner. Yay, Zangetsu. I'm actually surprised I didn't get into seeing my Tensa Zangetsu. I'm trying to see where that's at now. Oh, yeah, we haven't ran into our Tensa Zangetsu. Oh yeah. Oh, there he is, finally. This card right here, guys, I searched everywhere for it, but I finally was able to get one of them, and I got very lucky enough to get 2 of them. So now I have 2 in the deck. I do want to get 2 more. I want to have a play set. But other than that, guys, thanks again for watching the video. If you do like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so when a video like this comes up, you guys will be notified. Other than that, we'll see you in the next one. Later.